Milling Through History presents The Flat Earth Theory. Social media allows many ideas to flourish over the Internet. One of the ideas which has taken surprisingly deep roots in the Flat Earth Theory. While many scoff at the theory, a surging number of young people are looking at the theory and are beginning to subscribe to it. A 2018 survey conducted in Scientific American found that between 18 and 24-year-olds, 82% believed the world was round. So why is this becoming a trend? How did we get here? Historically, ancient man believed the world was flat due to the limited nature of their understanding of the world. If a person lived in a valley and never went beyond it and no one else had, then this is the world and there is nothing on the other side of the mountains. The first to challenge the flat earth idea was Pythagoras, who postulated that if the moon was round, then so too had to be the earth. Early scientists used this hypothesis to conduct experiments which proved Pythagoras correct. Aristotle, Plato, and other Greek philosophers taught about the world being round, and this philosophy soon left Greece and made its way throughout Western Europe. It would not be until the 9th century that the Muslim world accepted the principle of a round earth, and the 17th century when China accepted that the world was round. It was also during this time of the 17th century the Protestant Church published and taught students of how the Catholic Church was responsible for making Western Europeans believe the world was flat before Christopher Columbus. This was not true, as the Spanish court knew the world was round before Columbus made his famous voyage. Their issue was not that the world was flat, but rather that his calculations made the world too small. Instead of finding land, the ships would be lost, and so would the crews manning those vessels. As exploration of the world expanded and mankind reached all the far distant locations on the map, suddenly world did not seem so big because it was becoming more interconnected by the minute. Social media has, however, given conspiracy theorists the opportunity to push the theory that the world is flat. Their belief is that the world is like a tabletop with a ring of ice mountains off on the far horizon out in the ocean. Above us is a dome with the sun, moon, planets, and stars acting like a planetarium. Scientists have noted that many of the people who subscribe to this belief are more likely to believe in other conspiracy theories, and that eventually they find their way to this one. In 2018, Netflix aired a documentary, now available on Tubi, called Behind the Curve, which examines the flat earth theory. Ironically, the documentary shows the flat earth theorists disprove their own theory twice in the program. However, not willing to accept the scientific evidence presented before them, they immediately dismissed it and planned to try again to prove the world was flat. Ironically, if a person looks at a map of the flat earth model, there is an interesting point to be made about it. The map of the world these people have created is flat, but round, which makes their world also round. However, if the world really was round, then by now a giant space kitty would have come to the planet and knocked everyone and everything off it. And where would that put us? Be sure to click on the left-hand button to subscribe to our show, and on the right-hand side for our latest episode. We will see you again for the next episode of Milling Through History.